All right, it's 7:15. Getting a little bit of late start. Slept okay, but I was up at 4:30. Said I'll see if I'm still up at 5. I'll get started, and then I got the best sleep ever till about 6. 18 miles to town. I expect to get there tomorrow, not today, because there are some serious climbs in between here and there. But every mile I do today is one I don't have to do tomorrow. Still working on trying to make reservations because this town can sell out. Bethel, Maine. But I didn't get an answer this morning, so at the next peak, whenever I have signal, I'll try again. Here's the view from the south side of the peak of Mount Success. It's just a little over an hour from wherever I left camp. That is a boggy mess down there. Coming down from up there, it's just kind of how to get from one rock to the other as we go down. So normally downhill's my jam. Looks like I get to go back up over there. Can't see it because of the sun. This is taking me a little while. Just came down a little bit of steep. And actually stepped over this. Somebody made their own little New Hampshire, Maine. But I think I'm still a little bit from the border, according to the map. Kind of cool with lots of big rocks. All right. To my last state, 282 miles to go. That over there is Mount Carlo. I'm going over it next. Going down this. It's ridiculous. Here's the top of Mount Carlo. Still see Washington and the presidentials over there. All right, hopefully the downhill isn't too rough this time. I was over there, and I was over there, and now going up Goose Eye Mountain, then East Goose Mountain, and then North Goose Mountain. Now I think I'm done with mountains for the day, but I'm not for sure. Coming up and down there. Going up there. Nice of them to give us some rungs this time. Almost to the Goose Eye West Peak. All right, this is Goose Eye West. That's Goose Eye East. And there's Goose Eye North around here somewhere. Maybe over there. And there's one more. I'm blanking on the name. Then I'm done with mountains for today. That's Goose Eye Mountain West, where I was just at. This is Goose Eye Mountain East. That's Goose Eye Mountain North. And then either that or behind there is like Full Mill Mountain. Something like that. It's 1:30. Got plenty of time to be hiking. Even though there's not much of a breeze and the sun's hot, I'm going to take a break and then get back after it. So I've been out of water for a little while. This isn't on the map. These puddles here, this looks like a seep. I was able to scoop up enough water to fill a bottle and drink it, and then fill another bottle to take with me until I get to the next water source. Now I got some good uphill. This is the Goose Eye North Peak. Those are where I've been. Now a little bit of downhill and up. Now I get to go down and I get to rock scramble. Here's the full goose shelter. I'm gonna get some water and get going. Coming out from the shelter looks okay. That Fuller Mill Mountain, probably still messing up the name. It's half a mile, 400 and some foot up, which sounds good on paper. Then down to the notch, which is going to take a while to get across. There are several hikers there. It was early, like 3:30, so they just thought it was too late in the day to do the notch. But there was a southbounder said that I was doing the smart thing by trying to do the notch today, the Mahoosuc arm tomorrow. So looks like I get to start going up now. Here we go. This is the south peak of Fulling Mill Mountain. Looked at the map, got the name right this time. Last peak of the day for me. Gonna go down and do the Mahoosuc Notch, which is supposed to be pretty tough. Then find a flat spot to lay down. Not a bad view at all. All right, I'm at the west end Mahoosuc Notch. Got a mile. That Old Spec, that's the high peak that I get to climb tomorrow, but it starts off with Mahoosuc Arm. So this next mile is supposed to be challenging, but I'm sure I'm going to find it very challenging. It's 5:15, so I've got plenty of daylight, and there's water and a campsite at the other end. The air is so cold right now, it feels like it's coming out of a cave. It doesn't come out all these holes here. Feels great. All right, this is looking more like what I expected the notch to look like. I think it's supposed to be rock scrambles. All right, I'm gonna go that way. It's fun. I have to remind myself to not just go jumping assuming that I'm not going to slip. And I'm not yet halfway through. So it looks like the way to go is over there. Starting from down there, coming through over there. I came through over here. I'm going to take a hard look and see if I can figure out how to get down or if I have to double back. About halfway through. And it's taken about a half hour. Okay, so I did backtrack because I was up there and would have needed to gone over here and walked along the ledge that you can't see. And instead what I did is go back, crawl down here. Sorry that it's blurry. I don't have anything dry to wipe my lens with. So I didn't trust the tread on my shoes because I knew I put a couple 100 miles on them. So I went and looked it up. It's almost 400 miles I've put on these. Coming from this way, you could go under rocks, but I generally try to go over. And now I'm going through there. A little over halfway through, and there's flowing water, which has been a rarity. So I'm going to take a break, get something to drink. It's 6 o'clock, so I got plenty of time to make it to camp. This has been interesting. Heading that way. Came from over there. I can see a blaze and an arrow that tell me to go under there. That doesn't look like there's a room. But going over might not work out very well either, so I'll go check it out. I might be able to fit through, not with my pack on. So I'm gonna grab my pack and push it through there, because I'm not gonna fit through there with it on either. Kind of neat. Came from over there, like over that. And they say they want me to go under and then climb up. All right. So there's water not too far back. I could just sleep here. All right, I think I can make it through with the pack on. All right, I am at the end of the notch. This is going to be my water source for the night, and it's lovely. So about another quarter mile, come up out of the notch, and I think I'll find a campsite. It took me about 40 minutes, which I expected it to take me a little bit longer, so not unhappy at all. It's what is it? It's 10 till 7. One match fire, thank you very much. If I knew it was going to light that well, I would have gotten video. This is where I'm going to camp. Trail runs up there. I inconvenienced the two ladies that were already here. But that's okay. Have a little fire, eat all the food I can, get some sleep, and then take on the arm. All right, 7 o'clock, 7:30. I am ready to get going. Got 7 miles to town, starting off with a climb. It's a mile and a half to the top of the arm. After the first, it's like 300 foot in the first half mile, 1,300 foot in the next mile, and the people leaving notes say that half a mile of that is bouldering and the rest is just steep trail with roots and rocks. So there's water up there. So I'm going to drink a bottle and take a bottle. And I think that should be it. All right. Just came up through there. And now, gonna go up that. My pack's about as light as it's gonna get. All the food I have left is like a couple granola bars and a bag of beans, which I'm glad. I'm definitely in a rocky, rooty section right now. I have to take frequent breaks, but if this is the way it is up to the top, I'll be all right. Trail's not terrible. Even the rocky parts usually have footholds in that. Had a little cell service, and I might already have a ride lined up to get into town. So now I just have to plan, what am I going to buy to eat? And how much time I want to spend in a hot tub. I'm almost there. They love doing these rock ridges or whatever. Got a few feet more to go up. Not sure if I'll have a view this direction. I'm not winded. See, I think this is it. You can't see nothing from up here. Anyway, it's a pretty day. A little bit of down. Now I need to go up Old Spec. All right. That's Old Spec up there. That's going to be the high point of my day, literally. And then down into town. See if you can see that lake over there. All right, get to it. This is Spec Pond, one of, if not the highest pond in Maine. Getting ready to go up over Old Spec. And I don't normally drink pond water. I have to go quite a ways off trail to get water otherwise, so I'm going to drink some pond water and get up over Spec. I was over there just a little while ago, and I'm heading up. It says like 2/10 of a mile, 250 foot to get to those ledges, and then I'm not sure, once I get to the top there's a side trail to the peak, so I'm still going, not feeling bad. Looking forward to town though. Still a nice view. Had some rock to go up. I'm getting pretty close to the top, I'm pretty sure. All right, I came from that way. The peak of Old Spec Mountain is that way, and then the trail goes down that way. So now that I'm up here, I've got to climb up to the peak. I bet it'll look better from up top. Here's the peak. Doesn't look like much, but there is a fire tower. I will go up there in just a minute. No sense to get crowded. It's noon. Person I'm getting a ride from says it takes about an hour and a half to get down. I'm going to tell her to give me 2 hours so I can stop at waterfalls and stuff. And then it's time for a hot tub. All right. This is the fire tower. And this is the view. I didn't look to see where I'm going tomorrow, but down there I think is the road that I'm going to be getting down to go into town. And that's as far ahead as I've looked. Time for some downhill. My shuttle driver said it normally takes people an hour and a half to get down because of the way my legs have been feeling and the fact that there's a couple waterfalls and stuff I want to check out. I told her 2 hours, but so far the trail's been very chill. My knees are barely complaining at all. A view from a little bit lower down this time. And I'm going to end up going to town that way. But the trail's going to go this way. I got water from the stream up above, and I was hoping to get a little bit stronger. Yeah. That is the waterfall.
I know, it was definitely a little dry.
Okay, I have been busy for the last hour and a half. Got a ride from the trail, and my shuttle driver agreed to take me to the store, so I ran in and got some food for today and tomorrow, along with cleaning products, bath stuff, Ziplocs, snacks, my resupply. So I'm ready to settle in, and it's going to be time to get in the hot tub soon. Didn't have a Dollar Tree, so I wasn't able to get the Epsom salt, foot file, all of that I really need to do. But there will be other towns, and I'm almost done. All right, looks like I got to town right in time. Clouds are getting dark over there. Wind's picking up. There's the pool. And right over there is the hot tub.